The fifth most efficient offense in the NBA, meanwhile. Anthony Edwards.
3 of 19 from the field, but made all the big effort plays down the stretch for the Clippers. You got to anticipate that lob. He was just a count slow. But comes right back on the attack.
This game right now.
Probably enjoying the heck out of this right now. Although they're on the East Coast.
Back on the East Coast. Anthony Towns.
34-7. And when Jokic has played, they're 31-3 in this building this season.
I like his activity, Spiro. I mean, not just his shooting, but his energy and movement. And right there, a great answer from Edwards, who's locked in as well. Multiple guys there to help.
Edwards gliding to the rack. This is Prince on the wing into the corner for Edwards. Good hard fake, open three, got it. Boy, Jokic takes a shot and he's hurt. Man advantage, here comes Edwards. And Denver's offense has gone stone cold. This is Edwards, transition three, and he buries it. 4.5 left in the third. Look at Edwards.
And he just has a burst. I mean, that
Unraveling. Minnesota 10 of 13 shooting in the quarter, and they just keep on coming. Edwards gets a Towns pick. Here he comes, off balance, hang, banks it in. My goodness. Anthony Edwards, the 21-year-old stud. For the shoot. Edwards left open. He buries it. Jokic, that's his third personal. Edwards, as we cross the 7-minute mark, spinning, hanging, puts it in. For team on a deep postseason run. Edwards, got it. Edwards against Jokic, elevates, contested, deep in the corner. That's a long two.
Conley right back into the arms of Edwards. He will fire and hit the delivery. Edwards to the corner for Prince. Another try. That one's good. Talks about that all the time. When Murray's at his best, it's not just his scoring, it's filling up the stat sheet. As Edwards just goes right around Jokic. And he does! What a rejection from Anthony Edwards. Now Edwards running the break. Euros and finishes. A sensational two-way highlight from Anthony Edwards.
From Anthony Edwards to get back and block the shot.
Murray takes the feed, can't hit. That spot has been cold in tonight. Minnesota can hold for one. Edwards doesn't want to and lays it in. Here's Edwards, Crab dribbling with strength and just took Caldwell Pope under the hoop for two. The right veterans for this Denver team. As Edwards banks it in, count the bucket, plus the foul.
Edwards between two defenders. Bruce Brown nearly got the basketball for a tie-up. Edwards with the beautiful touch off the glass. We've seen 3 outstanding basketball games.
Edwards slips through and lays it in.
Give him a lot of credit. We don't see that a lot.
Edwards using the Gobert screen will pull and hit.
Gobert with the screen on Jeff Green. Edwards with enough space to get it off.
Towns, a little sloppy with the handle, able to get it off to Anderson though. Edwards connects on a corner three, and it's a one-possession game.
Gets a foot on it.
Edwards through the lane, lays it in. It's another 30-point game for Anthony Edwards.
He skips it to Conley. Shot clock down to 3. Anthony Edwards steps into a 3. And that's how the party begins. Conley sizes up the defense, gets it to Edwards, steps into a triple. Splash! As he reaches into his offensive arsenal. Anderson kicks out to Edwards, just quiet it down. Here he comes to the cup, right into the chest of Jokic. How far can this Denver team run? They are stacked from top to bottom. Speaking of stacked, Anthony Edwards.
Nikola Jokic. Coach told me that Jokic makes the perfect pass on time and on target.
But here, offensively, it's got to be a lot of Edwards getting downhill and getting to the rim.
Edwards looking for the answer. Splash! Spins. Here he comes to the wreck. The electricity in this kid's game off the charts.
Sort of downhill athleticism of a young Dwayne Wade at the shooting guard position. I mean,
side retrieval by Edwards. Anderson back to Edwards. And he slithers in for two. Spins, fades, he buries it. Gigantic shot for Edwards. Grant can't play defense much better than this from KCP. Impossible shot from Edwards. Edwards turns the corner. Here he comes to the cup. Lays it up and in. 7-point lead. Gordon defends on a switch. Crossover three. He got it. Edwards up high and he scores. So this good solid start for the Timberwolves continues. Edwards. This kid just keeps on coming. What a matchup. Spins, fades, and sticks it. They need something from him with the absence of Kyle Anderson as Towns with the takeaway. Edwards right into the chest of Gordon. Points to lead all scores. 10 seconds to shoot. Edwards splits two, extends to the rack and banks it down again. Back to Minneapolis on Thursday night. Edwards, splash. Boy, Jeff Green took a little bit of a shot to the groin area against the terrific defender Bruce Brown. Edwards elevates and buries it. Edwards around a screen to the rack, goes left hand. Here comes Edwards quickly, kicks near side. Prince, no. Offensive rebound. Edwards back up and he lays it in.